We are live. We are lit. Hello, everyone. My name is Tanisha. I am the Candle Queen, and I'm coming on for my first time on YouTube. So, we're doing new things in 2026. So, please bear with me and be patient as I am going to set up and we're going to do some candle making this evening. So, I'll flip my camera really fast so I can say hi. It's really nice that YouTube lets you do both because on some platforms you cannot flip the camera. So saying hi to everyone, it's me, I'm Tanisha. I've been posting as of late. So we are going to get ready to make some candles. I am in my candle lab and I've been trying to work with the light. Like learning all of this is a new process, like setting up and learning how to manage like the lighting and the videos. All of this is very, very new, but I'm grateful for everything that I'm learning. Please bear with me. I'm trying to get my lighting set up a little better. And I'm going to start with wicking some jars. I'm going to pour a candle and I'm going to pour a couple of massage candles as well. So, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk about the candle brand and all things self-care. So, one of the projects that I'm working on is I want to create a ritual set with 3 candles, and I'm going to use these jars to do that. So right now, this is the process, wiping the jars down. We're going to put the labels on the bottom, and these will be prepped and ready. Now, these I will not be pouring tonight. This was really just me coming on, allowing time for you to see me, get to know me, see what I do, so we can develop a relationship so that you see you have every reason to support a black owned handmade candle brand. My name is Tanisha. The name of my brand is Lit for Life. Lit is an acronym for love, inspiration, transformation. I started this business in 2020, and we started out as just making candles. I had no intention at the time when I started making the candles to turn it into a business until I started giving away candles to my friends, and they said, look, we're not going to let you just keep giving us candles. We're going to start buying these candles. And that's how everything started. And then it wasn't long that I signed up for, see, this is the product. I just ordered these from Amazon. I haven't touched them, just opened them. And look at that lid. Luckily, I have replacement lids, but I definitely wouldn't sell anything like that. But yeah, my brand started from friends saying we're just going to buy your candles. And then that turned into me starting to prep for farmers markets and setting up as a individual proprietor of a business. And I started that in 2020, and that was when I was married and I was living in a different town in Illinois from where I am now. And yeah, like learning and being groomed into a business really changed the trajectory of my whole life more than what I saw. It really started allowing me to see a bigger vision for my life, for myself. It made me come to the conclusion that everything that I was living was a lie. And I started becoming aligned to who I really am. And it was a process of letting go of a marriage, moving from that house, moving back home. But I was so involved in learning about self-care. I was so motivated that I started teaching self-care in my home to my friends on Sundays for like 6 weeks. We did 6-week sessions about 3 times just talking about self-care, and I was picking different topics. And they were coming, and even that last session I started charging just only $10 per person, but it was just the fact that I had to see for myself that I was worthy and deserving. The information that I was given was worthy of coming and spending a small amount of money for, and they all agreed to that. So now my goal is to do self-care on a bigger platform. This business has evolved from just focusing on candles to wanting to teach the journey of self-care, because self-care was something, I'm 45 years old. Self-care was something I knew nothing about in my 30s. And I know if I knew the things I know now, life would have been different for me, for my children. But I grew up in survival mode. I raised my children under a survival mode. And I had to unlearn a lot of things. And now I'm always relearning, disconnecting from the trauma. I did therapy for a few years. You know, I had to come to terms with some really deep things that, you know, happened in my childhood, mostly pertaining to dealing with men. I didn't know my worth and my value, so I settled for a lot of bull crap. And I know I'm not the only one. Hold on, I have to get one more warning label. I just really thought that I was supposed to give all my time, all my energy to relationships and having kids. But that just wasn't the truth. Like, if you're not happy, your family's not happy. You have to know what your source of happiness is. And for me, that started with candle making. Like the creativity in it. And I just really tapped into more of my creative passions. Like, we're here to create. We're made in the image of God. We're here to create. So right now I'm getting ready to wick these candles. These are wicks that I use for these jars. I've been doing this for going on 6 years now. So I've tested a lot of wicks, wax, fragrances, and pretty much got a good handle on what I do with it. So I'm going to wick all of these and keep sharing my story. And yeah, this journey has really showed me the power of creativity and how to be a conscious creator. Like, how to really align to what you want. And one of the first things that happens in this journey of unlearning and relearning is you'll feel a lot of loss. It'll feel like loss. But what it really is redirection. Like, a lot of friends, family, because a lot of that stuff is trauma bonds. A lot of the people that we are connected to, we have trauma bonds with them, and we get together and all we talk about is what has happened. Things that are already happened. We still talking about them and keeping them current. And those type of relationships do not serve us. They keep us stuck in a rut. So I experienced a lot of loss in friends, became disconnected from family, not in a way of malice or hate, but in a way of, I really need to relearn me and who I am, and not think I'm just here to be a servant for everybody else. So it's really been a journey of seclusion. Like, the circle became like a dot. And I really learned that when you're really called, Source needs your undivided attention. Source needs you to pay attention to the conversation and what steps you need to take to get what you asked for. And it takes a lot of seclusion, sitting with yourself, a lot of examining things that you've been through, but not to judge it or to feel guilty or ashamed or fearful, but to make peace with it. Make peace with the path you have been on, and go back to those versions of yourself and give yourself love. Like, I sat with myself on different relationships that I've been in and how I didn't know my worth and value, and I put up with domestic abuse and verbal abuse and mental and emotional abuse. And I went back to those versions of Tanisha, and I gave her love, and I gave her a hug. And we know our value and our worth now. So, tapped in, ready to advance, ready to share my story, my journey, what I'm here to do. And I'm really passionate about helping and inspiring people to their next best step. to their passion, to their journey, because sometimes we spend so much time thinking that all this love and everything we want is supposed to come from another person. And guys, that's just not true. It's just not true. That I remember when I walked away from my marriage, I had to apologize to my ex-husband now for expecting him to be something for me that I was not being for myself. And I had to learn how to give myself all that love that I wanted other people to give me. And that's the journey that I'm still in right now. Like, we have to give ourselves a lot of love. Because, yeah, life do be lifing. Life be lifing, and we have to give ourselves grace. We have to look in the mirror and talk to ourselves and tell ourselves that we are enough and we are deserving of our best life. And we have to give it to ourselves and not expect other people to give it to us. So, I forgot to make sure my ringer is off so nobody's calling. So for those of you that are on, thank you for being here. Okay, I just wicked these jars, so we're going to move on to the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm working on this candle, and I don't know if I can say this on YouTube or not, if I'll be banned or not. But I'm working on this candle, and I'm going to show you the lid so I can say it without saying it. I'm working on this candle. This the name. You see it? So I've been testing it in a soy, 100% soy wax. But y'all, I haven't been using 100% soy wax. I only use it for my candle making classes. But for my personal brand, I use a blend of paraffin, soy, and coconut, because it really gives that scent throw in a couple of days. You don't have to wait the 2 weeks like you do for soy. So I'm getting ready to pour one candle, not in 100% soy wax, but in my custom blend. And so that requires 5.5 ounces of wax. And then I'm going to add the fragrance oil in at 180. Right now that's at 200. So I'm going to pour the fragrance oil, which, since I'm using a chocolate kitty, I thought it'd be a great idea to use chocolate amber. This scent is amazing, and I meant to print out the notes of the fragrance. I forgot to print out the scent notes, but just know it's like a sexy chocolate, like sexual chocolate. So it smells so good. I think it's gonna be the perfect combo for this color when I do the dark ones. I think I'm gonna separate these into different scents per the different color of kitty cats. And this candle is made in honor of promoting divine feminine energy, like to really bet on ourselves. And when you want to feel confident and in your power, you burn this candle. And to appreciate your womb and the power that's in our womb, the creativity that's in our womb, is not the low vibrational name of the candle that you think it is. It really comes from a high vibrational place. And I had to let go of the shame and the fear of calling it P power. Like, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But I'm gonna pour. I need 0.5 ounces, and it went to 0.6, but that's okay. Of the fragrance. And let's see, we're at 187, so we're almost there. I'm gonna give it a quick stir, and it'll probably be ready. And then what I hope is I'm still on while this candle settles, so that I can put this on top while I'm still on the live. After this, I am going to pour a couple of massage candles. I really just wanted to get more comfortable with showing my process and showing that I'm a trustworthy candle maker, and that you can order from me. My website is allthingslit.com. And I'll say it again, LIT is an acronym for Love, Inspiration, Transformation. And we promote self-care and self-love through our handmade products. And I make different types of candles. More things are coming. I want to do more ritual sets, more ritual bundles. But I'm infusing the intention of love, inspiration, transformation into this candle. That's the one thing that sets me apart from other candle makers. I set intentions, in my candles, and I teach that in my candle making classes too that I host. Teach people how to set intentions if they want to see more love in their life, more abundance, more health, more wealth. Speak that, because our words have power, right? And this is literal transformation in motion. This is literal liquid that's going to turn into a solid and something you'll be able to burn with those intentions in the atmosphere. So this is a 6-ounce candle. Man, that scent is so yummy. I'm so excited. So we're going to stabilize the wick. Move this to the side so that we can do the massage candle. Now, I started creating these massage candles last summer, and they really haven't gotten the promo that they deserve. So we're going to work on that. We are going to make 2 massage candles, and I think I'm going to do these in the chocolate amber scent as well. I hadn't done it in that scent. But yeah, we'll do something different. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the wax, which I use a little crock pot, and I blend it. I already blended the soy wax with the shea butter and the kokum butter. And man, this massage candle, it is so bomb. Like, I did a video on my social media. I posted a video of me using it on myself. And man, it glides on the skin. It's so moisturizing. It's silky. It smells so good. The scent that I've been burning, oh yeah, it's right here. The scent that I've been burning is called Sandalwood Rose. And the scent really, man, it lingered on my skin. I kept smelling myself all day. It was so good. So yeah, I'm very excited about these products. Made with love. So that still has to drop a little bit before I add the, nope, I'm lying. I have to add I had already pre-poured this. This is jojoba oil and sweet almond oil. So we're going to blend this into the soy and the shea butters. Infusing the energy of love, inspiration, transformation. And let's see if this dropped it down. Yep, it's right at the temperature it needs to be at 135. So I'm going to use the chocolate amber fragrance again, 0.6 ounces. I'm excited about this scent. I've never used it by itself. This scent is part of one of my candles that I make called the Brown Skin Girl candle, and I pair it with the coconut caramel fragrance. So I never have used the chocolate amber by itself. Like, I forget what it smells like by itself. So now we're going to blend in the fragrance. So exciting. And then once I pour these into the tins, these will just need time to sit and cure. You should cure for up to 48 hours. Like, that's what I do for my regular candles and my massage candles. 48-hour cure. You want to make sure you blend the fragrance oil thoroughly into your wax. And then I'm going to measure these just to make sure. Sorry guys, I still feel like it's like a little dark, like it could be more light over here. I got like 3 lights set up, believe it or not. And it still feels like it's kind of dark. But just like all things, they get better with time, right? Thank you for those who are watching. If you didn't catch it, my name is Tanisha. I'm the owner of Lit for Life. Lit is an acronym for Love, Inspiration, Transformation. I make handmade candles and wax melts, cool dessert candles. Right now I'm doing a massage oil candle, which you can use on your body. It's skin safe. I'm just making sure I poured 6 ounces, and it's right at 6. So this other one should be, it may be a little over because I poured a little more soy wax than I should have. So this one might go a little over, and that's fine. Can't wait to see what these smell like, because I've never used chocolate amber in a massage oil candle before. Nope. It's actually, it didn't go over. So there you have it. I have poured the massage candle. I don't think it's going to take another 20-30 minutes for the pea power candle to settle. So I'm not going to stay on live while those sit. But I know I will post content about it. But while I got you on, I just wanted to show you one of my candles that I made in honor of the bears. Go Bears, bear down. So this candle is also on the site, allthingslit.com. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you in the near future. Have a wonderful evening. It's lit.